So it's been a little bit since I've posted a video. I figured now's a good time to do it as any. Have a little chit chat, little update. It has been, well, just speaking in general about what's going on at Aviator, let's talk about. We've had some pretty major changes in the last couple of days even that has been pretty, it's kind of been a long time coming, I guess. It's a bummer in a lot of ways because Matt's a really good dude, but it was just like, to be honest with you, we had a bit of it's just been a bit of a leadership vacuum for a while. So it's kind of been in the works for a while. So luckily everything seems to be, fairly amicable and life's going on and we're all moving on about our businesses. My plan is still full steam ahead. No signs of stopping there with me. I would like to get out of Florida sooner rather than later. I'm ready to go, to be honest with you. It's cool here. Like this last week and a half, the weather has been phenomenal after Sun and Fun. Sun and Fun was super hot, but man, last couple of days, whew, it's been really magical. But it is what it is. I'm ready to go back to Buffalo, man. That's where my people are at. That's where my heart is really at. So we're gonna continue to make that happen. Business has been, I've got a couple of sales here and there. Not as much business as I had hoped. I had been hoping for a bit more. So I'm kind of, it's a bit discouraging in a lot of ways because it's, I'm kind of putting my money on this, you know what I mean? I've invested a lot of time and effort into all of this and not, that's just the way it is. Well, I know it was my first time owning a business, so I can't speak from personal experience, but nothing's going to happen overnight. It's going to take a lot of work. So I got to remember, keep that in mind, that it's just going to take a lot of work and to not get too discouraged and just keep going, keep coming back, man. That's kind of the plan right now, is to just keep plowing through and do the best I can. And it'll happen. It'll happen sooner or later. The end of the day, no matter what, I am super excited about the future. I hope that I think it will work out with Aviator. I'll be able to continue in some capacity with Kristen's taken over, so I really do want to be able to support her in a lot of like the vendor relationships and stuff like that. So I got a lot of good relationships with a lot of the people in the industry, so I can kind of build on that and help assist her in that regard. And support with just the mechanical type of stuff. The whole paramotor side of paramotor is pretty challenging for a lot of people. That's the whole point of White Arrow and Machine Works, is to make the motor side of paramotor accessible for everybody. That's my motto. So I want to carry that, and if I can kind of contract that service out to Aviator, that would be fantastic. So we'll see. But yeah, just keep trying. At the end of the day, I am really enjoying this. I'm enjoying this process. I enjoy waking up in the morning, which is something that I've never really gotten to experience in my life. Man, it's it's going to be tough. I know that, but I'm still optimistic. The tariff thing, that kind of is at least on pause for a little while. I see a lot of prices hiking up regardless. So no matter what, we can all expect all of our stuff to hike up. We got a new price list for Simonini, got a new price list for Viterazzi, and they're all going up. So maybe long term, I still hope long term that this all works out for American manufacturing, specifically American paramotor manufacturing. It's I want to be going and be prepared for that. So I want to, I really need to, I need to get my butt in gear to get moving on all this stuff and get a lathe going. But I tell you what, man, one of the hardest things, one of the biggest challenges that I ran into is time management. I'm trying to devote 8 hours a day to Aviator, and then any time after that is for White Arrow and Machine Works. And that's been tough to continue to push for another 6, 7, 8 hours into, into the evening. I kind of, this weekend, I just kind of hit the brick wall for a little while there, and I just couldn't. Sunday, I kind of, after church, I just relaxed and cleaned my camper, and that was about it. And Monday was really, Monday was a bit of a tough day. It was kind of weird. I was just off all day. I think I was just finally gassed. So I got a lot of sleep, and yesterday kind of eased back into things. And today I'm going to go cranking again and try and do that for another few weeks and just start pounding work out and do the best I can for the next little bit, and hope that, hopefully I can get some sales going soon. I'm learning so much though, and that's really cool about all of this, is learning how a small business type of stuff works. Man, that's really been the coolest part of all of this, and that's really been the biggest motivator for me, is the learning. I got to get better at managing that learning, and kind of, I'm finding a lot of my own shortcomings doing this business here. I'm finding that I'm not the greatest at time management, and I'm not the greatest at staying focused on one thing at a time. I'm very, very scatterbrained with a lot of things, it seems. So I really need to work on ways to get that under wraps and get a handle on that. And I think that in the long run, I will continue to do the best, man. It'll work out. It's going to be tough, but it's going to work out great, I think. And just want to take that moment. I think some of you liked that last video that I did with the, kind of the parody stuff. So I'll, if I get another idea for something, I'll not try and knock out another video. I'm not very good at video editing, but that one was pretty easy to do. So I'll keep going. We got that video for the prop testing to knock out. I got to try and knock that out tomorrow. That's for the service center, the Aviator Service Center. That's something I'll touch on here. The repair work, integrating the repair work with the White Arrow Machine Works. I'm not totally sure how we're going to do that yet. That's something that's been on my mind quite a bit, how best to integrate myself, White Arrow Machine Works, and Aviator, and the marketing powerhouse that Aviator is. We're working on getting recognition for the service center. That's been a bit of a challenge too, is finding people to take the leap to ship their engine to us. So, those that have done it, we'll do our best to get reviews from them, and they can tell other people how easy it was and how well it worked for them. So I guess that's all I got. I just want to knock out a quick little vlog for y'all, and I'll post this up on YouTube, just raw. And yeah, really appreciate you joining me, and I hope that as time goes on, the videos will be a little bit more interesting, and you'll get a little bit more enjoyment out of them. Just throw enough shit at the wall, eventually something will stick, right? So I'll talk to you later.